Wake up.
I'm already awake. There's a draft in
Hey,
here.
wake up.
Alright, what's up?
I'm awake. What's your problem?
Our problem.
Sorry, our problem.
That storm knocked out the phone line I used to talk to the service, which means we're cut off. I tried radioing out, and that's not working either.
Ooh.
I don't really know why that would be the case.
Can I go fix it?
Well, you probably can't, but what you can do is hike out to where the wire runs through your area and report back if it's down. Then I can track down a ranger to get someone on it.
Okay, I can do that. Where is it?
Remember that cave you hiked through yesterday?
Yeah, of course.
So you're going to want to go back there, go through it, and keep going straight to the north when you come out.
Will do.
Thanks, Hank.
It's Henry.
What, you don't like Hank?
Yeah, I don't like Hank.
But thanks rhymes with Hank.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, all right.
Alright. I'm gonna go fix a power line. Because I'm an electrical person. Or I'm just gonna go look. But first things first. Ooh. Sleep is gonna be a real problem. Without making this a list of all that's happened all the time for Henry from the future. This was the night your tower got turned over and your sheets were gone. Going to have to figure that out today because last night wasn't good and I'm fucking freezing. I was 100% sure I wouldn't have any Jules dreams out here since I was sleeping in a new place and everything was, but sure enough, during the 30 minutes I fell asleep around 5 a.m., there we were, back on the beach in Melbourne. There's that moment where I know it's coming, where I know the water is going to come up and up and up, and I think I'm going to spew, or my heart is going to stop, or something. But this time I woke up. Before anything happened, maybe that's progress. I had my fingers crossed that I would just be dreaming about squirrels and mountains and trees and shit, but what are you gonna do? Horske. I shave it for later. On the country road. Man thermos. Alright, let's head out. Alright. That's a screenshot. I'm finally recording before noon instead of recording after midnight.
Hey, I can see your tower. Suppose that means you can see me.
Yeah, well enough.
You wake up pretty early then, huh?
As soon as the sun comes up. Forest Service really frowns on us putting up curtains for some reason.
I just covered my head with my pillow. Seems to do the trick.
Wow. The forest could never burn down on your watch.
Duh, I'm a fucking hawk.
Can you see the communication wires from where you are?
I can see the poles, but I have no idea if the wire's in good shape or not. They run a good distance up to a spot called Beartooth Point. You just need to walk along them all the way up there and make sure everything's in ship shape.
Oakley dokley. Okay, we're headed to Bear Point, guys, which is... Alright. I went the wrong way. It's fine.
Okay, I just came out of the cave and I see a supply box, but no wires to speak of.
It's okay, you're on the right track. There should be a trail to the north that crosses right under the wire.
Cool. I'm going to snag some goodies really quick. All right. So, copy down the map. We're gonna go find these wires, and I hope I have something interesting to say along the way.
I can see the wire you're talking about. It looks like it's in good shape from here.
We'll follow it up to the top of the trail if you can. You can head back as soon as you give me the all clear.
Got it.
You got it. All right.
So we really can't reach anyone any other way than these wires?
What else do you suggest? Smoke signals?
Just seems dangerous.
Well, if they don't hear from me for a few days, they'll send someone out, but I'd rather it not come to that.
Yeah. This is how, like, a wrong turn starts. Oh, it'd be wild if I was like, I don't want to play a horror game. I want to have a nice, chill, adventuring, foresty game. And it just comes out with cannibals. But that's kind of just where my brain goes nowadays. Because I have unlimited horror movies and video games in my life. Beartooth Point. That's probably where we're headed. Which means you gotta go over here.
Hey, I found a structure that might have been an outhouse once, I think.
Whoa, you don't need my permission to go to the bathroom, but, use abandoned shitters at your own peril.
I mean, I'm in the right area?
Yeah, the wire runs quite a ways north. Just follow it up to the point that I mentioned.
Well, more importantly, notebook.
I found an old notepad of, I guess, songs. Someone was writing a song called Old Shoshone.
Old Shoshone, where the sky is blue and the teens are nude.
It's just like that, except about 10 times more depressing.
Headed off to Old Shoshone, where the birdo and the bees won't know me. I'm heading off to Old Shoshone, where the birds and bees won't know me, where man the world don't exist no more. And then there's no gals to keep no score. I'm taking off for the woods to place where they paint no shows. Don't need no books, I'll ponder the Perundas. Don't need no lady, I'll marry the Meropas. I can't waste no time in getting there. I'll do 80 down, 80 without a prayer. I don't need no gal, I'll spruce up for the spruces. Don't need no pal, I'll change my mood for the mooses. If you're wondering where my ass has been, it's been cavorting with the aspens. Don't need no grass, I'll get altered among the alders. Don't need no mass, I'll growl before the boulders. I'm headed off to Old Shoshone, where the elk and the owls won't know me, where there ain't no judges to whom I got to plead. Because I can be me an Old Shawnee.
Anything I should know about the cabin at the top of this hill? Hello? Okay, then.
Rip. Oh, this is so me. Oh man, a cabin on the side of a hill? Let's go fucking check it out. Holy shit. Who's smoking over here? Ooh. Fucked up. I'll open that in a second. Hold on. Are there any sheets? Because I don't have any. Oh. Okay. Not even any coal. Cool. The wind is powerful here. I love it. Okay. What the fuck are you, dude?
Whoa, I found a turtle. Maybe it's a tortoise. It's a thing with a shell.
Well, isn't that something?
It's actually pretty cute.
Well, Henry, if you decide you want it to keep you company, nobody will mind.
And what do I call it? Looks like a
Oh, this ought to be good.
Shelley Duvall.
Shelley Duvall.
Ah, Shelley. I see what you did there. Very nice.
She's dainty yet powerful.
Well, I loved her in The Shining.
I don't like turtles in the real world. But also, I don't like anything green and animal. Lizards, reptiles, turtles, fuck them all. Tears. Cash 302.
Hey, who are these guys, Ron and Dave? They're leaving notes for each other in the boxes. Is there any chance one of them was that guy I saw in the canyon? You know, the guy with the flashlight?
No, they're both rangers. They're not out here this season. I didn't really know him that well, but I always assumed the only thing Ron cared about was chasing tail and getting loaded. It's somehow comforting to know that he was able to keep up a correspondence with someone who wasn't going to send him a topless Polaroid.
Always good. Dave. Heyo. I got your note about needing to talk, and sorry I didn't track you down. Been looking for you all day. Figured you'd be out here near the canyon helping those grad students, but I guess not. I don't even know how I could really help anyway. We're coworkers, you know? Amigos, professionals. If you need someone to throw a case back with and go time traveling, Ron's your guy, but I'm not great with the life stuff. You get it. Later, Ron. Hold on, book.
Guess what?
What is it?
There's a bunch of empty cans up here.
Same as before?
Yep.
These fucking kids.
How could these girls be so stupid?
Trust me, I never underestimate the stupidity of a drunk teenager. Also, I never underestimate the balls of a drunk young woman, having been one.
Mood.
Hey, so the wire is definitely down out here. I just found it.
Oh, what the fuck?
Thing is, it doesn't look like the wind. It looks like it was cut deliberately.
I knew it the moment you said you found their trash. These idiots are gonna pay. Do they realize this is how people die? I mean, what if something happened to one of my lookouts while this was going on? And God forbid there's an actual fire burning out of control.
What do you want to do?
I want you to go find them.
And then what?
I haven't thought that far ahead.
Kill them.
That's not true. Everything that comes to mind is illegal.
Oh, let's hear it.
Oh, yeah?
Hey, I came out here for a breath of fresh air and some adventure. What do you got?
I think I want you to just find them and scare the hell out of them.
Yeah, I'd make a spooky ghost costume, but they stole my sheets.
I don't know. Wait for them to wander off and wreck their camp. Something that would make a teenage girl run home to mommy and daddy.
I'll find them.
Thanks.
But I am gonna need a raise.
Don't hold your breath. I'd start by hiking back towards your tower and just keep an eye out for anything that would lead you to them.
Well, they're big into Red Eagle.
Great. See if you can find the path they took down from there. Maybe they looped back around towards the lake or something. I doubt they're where they were yesterday, but they obviously can't have gone far.
Probably. Let me put my murder mystery down. What? Why would they use their own underwear to write "Go to hell" to me? Parkour. Ooh. All right. Neato.
There's an abandoned pack out here.
And it's not one of the teens?
No, it looks like it was lost a long time ago.
Well, you could always pilfer it for supplies.
Gimme. Brian Goodwin. I keep flashbanging myself.
Well, I am flush with ropes now. That pack was full of them, in decent condition too.
That's lucky.
I mean, there's enough rope here that I could just leave them hooked up, I think. Oh, get this. This pack came with one of those cardboard single-use cameras.
With pictures left?
Yeah, he only used 3 or 4.
Neato.
Thank you, Brian Goodwin.
Wait, who?
The bag had the name Brian Goodwin sewn into the top.
Huh. Wow.
Do you know him?
Yeah, I just haven't heard that name in a few years.
Was he a ranger or something?
Oh, no. He was stationed in Two Forks, your lookout, with his dad Ned 3 summers ago. Great kid.
You can bring children out here?
No. You know, I'm not a stickler for rules. They took off halfway through the summer.
Why?
Where did they go?
I don't know. I never really hit it off with old Ned. And, one day they were just gone. Sucks.
Well,
Anyway, so it goes. Have, fun with that camera. Try not to snap anything that would scar a Photodome employee.
oh, come
I don't know.
on.
I got a lot of hiking to do. Might get bored.
Well, I'm bored as rocks, so I'll keep you company while you find those girls, huh?
Sounds good. Let's see. I have 17 photos left. What's the 24 mean? Does 24 mean that's how many pictures it holds? I took 1, which means there should be 6 already. Or taken. 5 plus what I just did for my face. So that will be interesting. Ooh. More coordinates and more lore. I'm gonna try to figure out as much lore around this place as possible. Ooh.
Someone found a fossil and put it in a cash box.
Could be the same person who left that antler.
And maybe they're leaving me an entire creature, piece by piece.
Note. Guess who's going out with Debbie next week? No, not that shit, Steve. It's your man, Ron. I went up to check out the new guy at Two Forks and heard him talking to himself, more than usual for LOs, so I figured I'd stay away. Remember when you saw Chimney Rock having himself in that hammock? I've started to think the Forest Service only picks the deranged and perverted, except for us. Of course, we're the creme de la creme. Let's toast to Deb at the spot, Ron. Man, just 2 bros hanging out. Oh, a rock. What will I take with me? A rock or a fossil? Crazy. Ah. Let me go put it back. I can't hold my map and all that nonsense. Okay, there's a fork in the road, which means I need to go. I'm headed south, which means the right side is my left, which will bring me to the lake. You'd think I know how to read a map. I had a whole class about it in school. One singular class.
Hey, Delilah?
What do you got? You found him?
No, not yet. Why would there be a fence out here?
Because sometimes hikers go ass over tea kettle when on a trail.
So the Forest Service would put up a big chain link fence?
A chain link fence?
Yeah, it looks like it surrounds a huge area.
Huh. That's weird.
What do you think they're keeping in? What do they not want to have get out of there?
Oh, geez, so many things.
Bigfoot.
Should I just stop you now?
Maybe loads of hedgehogs.
Okay.
Ooh.
Thousands even. Full percentage points of the global hedgehog population.
Uh-huh.
Let me
The New
in.
Zealand government is
Let
pissed
me
off.
in.
Where are all the hedgehogs? Well, folks are hiding them all in Wyoming. That's where they are. Who would do that and why? Haha. That is the real mystery.
Really glad I kept you in the loop. Thanks for all of the high-quality information.
Okay. I'll ask what's up if I talk to someone in the next few days who I think might know.
The real question is, where are the hedgehogs?
Do you think those girls could be behind this fence?
Well, having once been an ornery young woman, the last thing I would do is climb a fence. I'm having a hell of a time getting this fucking flapjack off his ass and out to repair that wire.
Excuse me?
Flapjack? Hell yeah.
You know, like a loser, a chotch.
I really don't, but I do now.
Well, the next time you're at a bar and some banker steps on your foot so he can order his crappy martini, you've got just the name to use.
Hey, Flapjack, why don't you wait your turn before I bounce your face off a dumpster?
It's beautiful.
Yeah. Now,
From this burned
what's up
section of
going
forest,
on
I have
here?
no idea where to go. Their trail is pretty cold at this point.
You're out by Mule Point. No one would camp out in the fireweed. Well, I want you to stay out there as a favor to little old me.
My pleasure.
Okay, we know these young women are sloppy. They must have left some sort of trail.
ooh, I bet we know what kind of trail they led. Where are the beer cans? It's gotta be around here somewhere.
What does she have?
She's got Alzheimer's, like dementia.
Whoa. How old was she?
Is she? She's alive. She's with her family in Melbourne, Australia. She's 43.
Fuck.
Yeah.
What was it like when you guys found out?
We didn't understand it.
Well, we didn't really understand what was happening. You don't get Alzheimer's in your late 30s.
No kidding.
But even then, we didn't really get it until she couldn't work anymore and I couldn't leave her alone. It wasn't until then that I said, oh, this is it. This is over. That was hard. I'm sorry to be such a downer.
Don't even. I'm happy to listen. And, you know, we'll try to have some fun this summer. I promise.
Where am I? I'm definitely not supposed to go this way, but it doesn't hurt to automatically have ropes places. There's a fence. This way will actually lead me to that river area. Like, I don't know much about Alzheimer's or dementia. I'm getting close to my 30s, and that's not. I'm not too worried about getting to my 30s like a lot of people tend to say they are. Mostly because when I turn 20, and I'm not even. I'm close to my 30s, but I'm not like. I'm still a few years away. Ooh, those sons of bitches. It took forever to get to this age. So when I hit 30, it's going to take me forever to get to 40. And these teenagers are never going to hit 20.
I see a really
I'm
thin
going to
plume of
fucking kill
smoke.
them.
Yeah, I see it too. A thin plume like this is either a new fire or a campfire.
Campfire. You think it's them?
I reckon so.
It looks like it's to the southwest of me.
That's right. If you hike towards 5 Mile Creek, that should put you in the neighborhood. Keep an eye on that smoke plume. Let me know if it's getting any larger.
Will do.
All right. And to... Ooh. To continue on. Dementia, like... What is that, like a late 60s, early 70s type of disease? Your mind's starting to go? And I don't think I have any in my family, so I'll be good to go. Hopefully. I think it's genetic.
So, how'd you meet?
Bar.
Met in a bar.
The birthplace of modern romance.
Darn tootin'.
I walked over and asked her what her major was because I thought she was a student, not a prof.
Smooth.
That's me. I did make the first move, though.
Aw, you were brave.
I was drunk. I'm down in Thunder Canyon. I'm not seeing that smoke anymore.
Oh, it's still burning away. Try heading west from where you are. If you loop past the lake, there should be a trail that'll take you further south.
Thanks, that helps.
Westward.
Did your wife's illness have anything to do with you taking this job, or did you just fall prey to the service's big recruiting push? When it comes to, how the hell you ended up out here?
I saw it in the paper.
I saw the job in the paper and figured, what the heck?
What the heck? I've got no ties and no life. Better go spend what's left of it in utter loneliness.
Something like that?
Yeah, thanks to last summer, the bump in Forest Service budget actually allowed for us to advertise for the job. Glad it worked.
Oh, fuck, hurry up. Pick anything.
What happened last summer that accounted for this windfall?
Jeez. I mean, the federal government almost let Yellowstone National Park burn to the ground? Ring a bell?
Why?
Yellowstone is 15 miles away. Why would they do that?
Well, the short story is that for 60 years, we got very good at not letting forest fires happen. And then about 15 years ago, they decided that forest fires in wilderness areas like Yellowstone should be left to burn. So that's what they did. I can't believe you didn't hear about this. There were reports that the entire park was gone. Dan Rather telling the country that President Reagan didn't care on the nightly news. I mean, what the hell's he gonna do? Smoke jump in and snuff one out for the Gipper?
Oh, yeah.
So what should they have done?
I don't even know. By the time the Yellowstone folks realized the little fires weren't gonna burn themselves out, 100,000 acres were gone. It's Yellowstone, People don't want to touch it. But we touch it every single day. But hey, I got a 30 cents an hour raise because we can't have another fiasco. If the goddamn park can burn down again.
Well, 30-cent raise in the 80s? Is that good? That sounds good. Rod. Got me some bad news back at home, so hopefully they'll let me out here for a while. Who's to say, though, budget's been what they are. Did you get my note about what went down at Wapiti? Sheriff isn't too pleased with me, but I don't know. I probably overdid it. Wish you would have been there. I guess you must have got hung up. P.S. Amigos is Spanish and Profesionales is Italian.
What are you gonna do when the fire season wraps up?
I
Are
don't
you
know.
gonna go be with her? Just go back to Boulder?
I'll probably just head back to Boulder and, I don't know, I'll figure out what's next. Or maybe I'll move. No.
You should go see her. Yes, you love her.
If she remembers me,
I know I don't know anything about your situation, but I think you should go or you'll regret it. She'd love to see you. I think you should go.
I don't know what the right choice would be. She doesn't remember me at all. And when she does, it's points of clarity that last for very limited time. And the bad thing about early onset dementia would be I'm also young. We're in our early 40s. Which means I got a good 40 years left. And I don't even know. If I had dementia, would I want my wife to leave me be? I think so. I wouldn't remember her. And the moments that I do, I'll remember that I don't want her to wait on me to die. Just let the disease take hold, let hospice take care of me. and I'll take the burden. I won't remember the burden. It'll be fine. A fireplace? I found their trail.
There's a critter out here. A raccoon.
It looks stuck.
Understand you.
Because I'm whispering.
Because you're whispering.
He looks stuck in a beer can. Hey, buddy.
Pears, pears, pears! Yes!
Is this some sort of code I missed? Are we evacuating or something?
No.
Then what then?
I'm doing a crossword and I figured out the theme. It's homonyms. Pears, pears, pears. The clue was couples peeling fruit. Anyway, hope you're having a good afternoon.
No.
Thanks.
No. The raccoon's gone. It looked like he was trapped in a beer can. I gotta find that raccoon. Ooh, who's missing?
How many hikers go missing in the Shoshone?
More than none, unfortunately, with most of them being in this area. The thoroughfare because it's so remote. Why?
I found an old flyer for a missing hiker. It just got me thinking, that's all. Like how you said one day you were talking to the Goodwins and then the next you weren't.
Ned Goodwin didn't get mauled by a bear or stuck in a ravine. He was just a PTSD'd a-hole who dragged his son out to do a job and realized it was a bad idea.
PTSD.
PTSD?
Korea.
That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, I don't know. He was in the army. He was off. It's actually the saddest story. He was only discharged because his mother, Brian's grandmother, died. She'd been taking care of him, and Ned was the only next of kin.
Damn. And you got to know Brian a little bit?
Yeah, I talked to him way more than I talked to Ned, that's for sure.
How was he at, spotting fires?
Better than you. He actually liked to stay in the tower.
Oh, I'm supposed to stay in the tower? Well, I'm doing a job for you. Mitch Michaels, age 31, 6'2" and 165 pounds, with the brown hair that is short. He has distinctive facial features. Mitch Michaels was last seen around Jonesy Lake on July 3rd, 1981. He was first reported missing on July 29th, 1981 by Forest Service personnel. He is not known to be familiar with the area. Last known location, Jonesy Lake, 1981, July 3rd. Vehicle info. A Ford F-250 blue and white. Not too bad. I could keep this. And who are you? You look like Teddy Roosevelt. You're in their country. Learn to live with bears. I refuse. Bears are scary. I'm gonna steal their porridge and head the fuck out.
Boy, for as dry as it is this summer, there's an area down here that's lush.
Oh, you must be talking about the Aspen Grove down there.
Yeah, I think that's where I am.
Those trees are actually one root organism. Did you know that?
I didn't.
Yeah, they share their water as a colony that can live for hundreds of years, even through fire. Can you believe you're actually getting paid to learn all of these amazing things? Also, by what it looks like on this map, you'll be coming up on a stream that should lead you towards where we saw that smoke.
El Nido. You can tell it's an aspen because of the way it is.
There's some cloth out here. It looks like it was torn from something.
Strange.
I'll keep looking around. It's a really nice waterfall down here. Given those girls love a skinny dipping, I bet they're nearby.
Where are they? Headed north, so let's go south. Oh my god, I have over an hour of footage. And I keep going the wrong way just to see. It's on me, I know. I just like to complain. We know this about me after the last few series I've recorded. I live the I'm not angry, I'm just yelling life. Yelling into the void, waiting for something to hear me back. Perfect.
I see a campsite, and it looks like they've got a fire.
Is it them?
No, it seems like it. I swear, they must have drank 4 cases of beer out here.
Track them down and don't let them see you.
What a job this is.
As a guy in his 20s, I gotta say, 4 cases of beer for one camping trip between 2 people? Not crazy.
These girls have a full case of beer left here. A full case.
Well, they're impressive little shits, I guess.
That is some dedication. Well, I found some dangerous hunks.
What on earth are you...
It's the name of a magazine for girls. It's on the ground here at their camp. I don't get why the hunks have to be so dangerous.
Well, you're clearly not a young woman.
Girls should want nice hunks.
Ugh, boring.
Boring.
I have entered the teen zone.
Oh, really? And where's that?
It's another one of those magazines. Pants are back.
I'm sorry, pants are back?
Well, according to the experts at Teen Zone magazine. It's unclear where they've been. The pants, I mean?
Hey, what the fuck?
Ah, found my sheets!
So they did break into your tower.
Looks like...
Those bastards. Bastard lady people. What do you call them? I don't know, there's probably not a word for it. Oh, they got eat. Oh, they're
looks
dead.
like someone left a note.
Intriguing. Maybe you should read it.
Some of their clothes are all torn up.
That's not good.
No, maybe I should take one of their sleeping bags as payback.
At this stage, take whatever you want.
I think they've had enough taken from them.
Their tent looks like it's been through the shredder, which would explain that scrap I found.
What could have done that? Like a bear or, I don't know, it sounds crazy, but even a bull elk if it's off its rocker.
Whatever did it, did not hold back.
You've got that camera, right? It might be a good idea to get a few snaps, just in case.
Yeah, good thinking.
I'll take one snap.
Oh, they're gone for sure.
Dear Psycho, I hope you're fucking happy. We're leaving and we're going to find the police or whatever and tell them about how you creeped on us at the lake and then came and destroyed our campsite and all of our stuff. Oh, and stealing panties is gross out. There's probably a mental fucking axe murderer and you are so going to jail. I hope it was worth being a jerk over some fireworks, dick. So they... Stolen underwear. Underwear by the line. Go to hell. My face. They didn't know about it. The girls didn't cut the line.
Well, what's it say?
Threatening to call the police because they think I attacked them.
Oh my god, well, did you?
No, well, hey, I didn't do this. Okay, someone or something went to town here, but it wasn't me.
Because I told you to scare them, not assault them.
Yeah, I took their whiskey back at the lake, but that just felt like, I don't know, the cost of doing business.
That's different, okay? And I don't blame you.
This is, I don't know, weird as hell, but it wasn't me.
It's okay. I believe you. Weird stuff happens in the woods.
I gotta leave the
It could
scene.
be other campers. They could be having a bad mushroom trip. We really don't know. But they're gone. There's no way to call the cops. They're not coming back. And we can get to work. I'd really like to start enjoying a quiet summer.
Yeah, me too.